What's up, guys? I'm Chris Spags here, back with another Four Corners for today's 6-game NBA slate, courtesy of Awesemo.com and presented by Superdraft. I hope you all had a good holiday weekend, but it's time to get back on track with a 6-game NBA slate that has some interesting wrinkles to it. Let's get that power of positivity in the air, and right now, please hit that like button. If you want to win a free month of Awesemo Plus, courtesy of Superdraft, like the video and comment your top value play according to DraftKings salaries down below. Nobody got PJ Washington right on Friday, so let's start December off right, and like the video and comment your top value play down below. And it is Cyber Monday, so keep your eyes peeled a little bit later on in the video where I'll offer you a special deal where you get all of our Awesemo Plus content for just $1 for a week. But even on Cyber Monday, we've got no time to waste here on the Four Corners, so let's get to our first corner of the top owned plays in Dennis Smith in a matchup at Milwaukee, which there are 102 implied points for the Knicks. Dennis Smith has 42% expected ownership on DraftKings, while he has 11% on FanDuel. Smith saw 38 minutes with Frank Ntilikina knocked out in the first quarter last game, and if Frank misses, Smith should get a shot to succeed in a pace-up spot against Milwaukee. Another top-owned play looks to be Giannis Antetokounmpo in that same matchup versus the Knicks, in which there are 118 implied points for Milwaukee. Giannis is 28% expected ownership on DraftKings, while he is 51% on FanDuel. Giannis has been a force of nature this season, but with Milwaukee a 16-point favorite at home, there's some risk that Giannis doesn't get there from a fantasy perspective as he did in last game versus Charlotte, despite a 51% usage rate in 20 minutes of court time. And another top-owned play today looks to be Domantas Sabonis in a matchup at Memphis, in which there are 112.5 implied points for Indiana. Sabonis has 31% expected ownership on DraftKings, while he has 26% on FanDuel. Sabonis could clean up on the boards in this pace-up spot if the currently questionable Jonas Valanciunas misses the game. There's also some risk that Indiana blows a severely banged-up Memphis team off the court in this matchup. And now onto our next corner of the top value plays on the slate, starting with Kai Bauman in a matchup at Atlanta, in which there are 108.5 implied points for Golden State. Bauman should start with Draymond Green out for rest, and he's done a good job creating value for himself with a team-high 19% assist rate, despite a low 17% usage rate on the year. It looks like all Warriors in the top value plays, so let's talk about Alec Burks in that same matchup versus Atlanta, in which there are 108.5 implied points for Golden State. Burks has led the team in usage with no Draymond, D'Angelo Russell, or Steph Curry available, and his role seems a bit more secure than Bowman's, with both likely to see work thanks to the skeleton crew lineup Golden State will have tonight. And it's officially a clean sweep of Warriors in the top value plays with Eric Pascal in that matchup versus Atlanta, in which there are 108.5 implied points for Golden State. Pascal's usage rate is just behind Burks's without the primary Warriors, and he stands less of a risk to lose minutes than the bigs, with Kevon Looney expected back in the lineup. And now into our next corner of some of the other top plays on the slate, including Jabari Parker in that matchup versus Golden State, in which there are 114.5 implied points for Atlanta. Parker's had a down few games, but his 25% usage rate is second on the team, and Golden State has a bad 111 defensive efficiency rating on the year. Another top play for me looks to be Malcolm Brogdon in that matchup at Memphis, in which there are 112.5 implied points for Indiana. Brogdon is also pricey like his teammate Domantas Sabonis, but he could have big assist upside in this pace-up spot versus Memphis, with the same risk that they smoke a depleted Grizzlies lineup and limit his court time. And another top play looks like Buddy Hield in a match versus Chicago, in which there are 108.3 implied points for Sacramento. Hield has at least 20 shots in 40 minutes in his last 3 games, and that excessive opportunity could pay off better going against the middling Chicago defense, who will also give up some easy rebounds to pad out Buddy's stats. And now into our last corner of some of the lower-owned dart throws on the slate, including Trae Young in that matchup versus Golden State, in which there are 114.5 implied points for Atlanta. Trae's price is exorbitant, but he has at least 52.25 fantasy points in 4 out of his last 5 games, and he should see assist and scoring boosts thanks to the cake matchup versus Golden State. A cheaper lower-owned dart throw looks like Robin Lopez in that matchup versus the Knicks, in which there are 118 implied points for Milwaukee. Lopez had 33 fantasy points in 24 minutes of Milwaukee's blowout win versus Charlotte with his brother Brook sideline, and with Brook doubtful again, Lopez could be solid value against the Knicks team with decent size. This guy worked out well for us on Friday, so I'm willing to go back to Ricky Rubio in a matchup at Charlotte, in which there are 114 implied points for Phoenix. Rubio played well with Aaron Baines back in the lineup, and he remains a 1.2 fantasy point per minute player in court time with Baines, and a 0.94 fantasy point per minute player without him in a matchup at Charlotte that could be a sneaky game stack. So that's what I'm seeing so far for today's 6-game slate, so right now, please hit that like button, and if you want to win that free month of Awesemo Plus courtesy of Superdraft, like the video and comment your top value play according to DraftKings salaries down below. And Superdraft is, of course, the presenting sponsor of the Four Corners, so go check them out right now at superdraft.io. If you use the promo code AWESEMO, you'll get $20 free with any deposit of $100 or more. They also have their new multiplier tournament style where you don't even have to know salaries, just pick your guys and go. So go right now to superdraft.io and get your $20 free with that promo code AWESEMO. And here's a Cyber Monday deal I talked about earlier. If you use this promo code Cyber Monday, it's a very creative one you could have never guessed. You go there right now to awesemo.com/join. You'll find a package that's $1 with that promo code. That gives you access to all of our data and tools at awesemo.com. So go right now to awesemo.com/join and use this promo code Cyber Monday for $1 for your first week of Awesemo Plus. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Chris Spags. Throughout all of December, I'll have 7 days a week of NFL and NBA content. So check out what I'm doing every single day on Twitter and and Instagram at Chris Spag. I'll be back on Live Before Lock later today with my pal, the Chubster Josh Engelman, so tune in then. And of course, I'll be back with you guys tomorrow for another Four Corners. So thank you for watching again. Hope you had a great and happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys again soon. So enjoy your nights and good luck.